Today we are going to talk about the next upcoming new launch that's happening in Tampines, which is called Rivelle Tampines EC. And the preview will be from 6 March all the way to 16 March.
Correct.
Yes.
So this is going to be the third EC in Tampines. So first was Tenet, already TOP, and Orel that did very well. It sold, I think, 90% on launch day. Orel actually launched together with Park Town, side by side, Tampines North. So they launched at the same time. And this is happening again. Rivelle is going to launch a bit earlier, Pinery 14 March. So also during the same time.
Yeah, we'll overlap.
So Pinery is the next one in Tampines. After that, I think this is the last EC in the East for the next 2 years. So the developer for this project is Sim Lian. They did Treasure Tampines nearby, Emerald Katong, Tampines Trillion, and Orel of Tampines. Okay, so this project is just 5 minutes to Tampines West MRT, and there's going to be a new mall nearby, Pinery Mall. It's just right below Pinery Residences. So Pinery Mall, there's going to be 70 shops below. They have already confirmed a few things. There's going to be NTUC, Kopitiam food court, Mowbray preschool, and it's something very important when we know who are the anchor tenant in the mall. So we will know that there's proper footfall in the mall, not just full of tuition center, not full of shops selling the same things,
A mixture of everything.
Yeah, that's true. So it's very rare to have an EC in a mature estate. I think the last time, I can't recall the last time there was an EC near a mature estate. I think what I recall was Pishan Loft in Pishan. That was back in year 2000. A 4-bedder already recorded like a 2 million profit in Pishan Loft. So it's very rare to have a EC in a mature estate. And that project is not even near MRT. So this is one of the first EC near MRT in Tampines. There'll be a total of 572 units, 11 blocks, and only 3 to 5 bedrooms for EC. And there'll be 80% car park provision, and estimated TOP is in 2029.
Okay, what I really like about this project is the connectivity. This is the location of Rivelle EC, and it is just about 5 minutes walk to Tampines West MRT. And then from Tampines West MRT is only one stop to Tampines MRT. So you can interchange, you can do a switch to the East-West line from Tampines. And also it's just about 5 stops to the Circle Line over here. And also 5 stops to Changi Airport. You have to do a short change at Expo. So this is going to be super convenient for frequent travelers.
Okay, over here we have the broader view of the entire area. As you can see right here, the Pinery Mall is just right here, a short walk. And other than that, you have the Tampines Round Market and Safra over here. And it's just within one stop to Tampines area where you get all the Century Square, Tampines 1, Tampines Mall there. And for school, you have St. Hilda's just right here, within 1 km. So if you see right here, it's Bedok Reservoir Park. You just take a 5-minute cycle there, or even a short, about 10-15 minutes run. You can reach there for a short cycle, a short run in the evening. And if you noticed, highway is just a short drive here, PIE, and TP is just right here. So it's very convenient to get to places. And if you see this huge area here, it's Sri Paya Lebar Air Base, and they are relocating in 2030. They're going to build an estimated about 150,000 new homes in the area, and the space is almost a combination of like Punggol and Sengkang combined. So it's going to be a huge new township, and it's just within proximity to Tampines West.
Okay, next let's look at the site plan. There will be 11 blocks of 12 to 14 stories building. Okay, and you can see from the site plans, right, all the blocks are point block. So there are only 4 units per floor. Okay, so it means there will be more privacy and you don't need to wait too long for the lift.
Yeah, compared to those like 6 to 8 units per level, you have to wait a bit long for the lift.
So all the units are corner units. And all the units are also north-south facing. And there will be over about 70 facilities within this development. So it's like really many things you can do here. So the facilities includes like there are 8 different pools, all over the development. Okay, and you can see from here, right, this is a 3-story clubhouse at the corner. Okay, there are many facilities over there, like even dance studio, gym, arcade room, also tennis court, and additionally there is a pickleball court over here.
Nice.
Yeah, so this one is very popular among Singaporeans nowadays.
Yeah, it's very hard
So
to get a
court.
court.
Yes, can be
a lot
very
of places.
expensive
Yeah,
to
true.
rent a court.
I mean, I'm sure it's going to be highly oversubscribed highly overbooked.
Very popular.
Yeah.
Yes. So very nice to have these facilities over here.
From what I heard, this clubhouse, it's GCB inspired. So it's 3 level. The whole place looks very nice. So this picture you can see here is the function room. And this is a view from one of the block.
Night view.
The
Very
night
nice.
view. You can see the pool and the clubhouse. Next, look at the unit mix. You see mainly 3 and 4 bedrooms. Interestingly, a lot more 4 bedrooms. There are actually almost 51% 4 bedrooms in this project. Not very common. Usually we have more of the 3 bedders. So comparing to Orel had 66% 3 bedroom and 30.5% 4 bedrooms. So comparing to Orel, this has a lot more. So it aligns very well with the upgraded profile in Tampines. Especially HDB families looking for bigger space, they will want to upgrade to 4 bedroom from HDB, or when their family grow, or when they have their kids get older, each one their own bedrooms, or even have your parents staying with you. Or 4 bedroom is quite flexible for the long run. 4 and 5 bedrooms are all for own stay. So even recently I brought a buyer to Florence looking for a 4 bedroom. There was only 1 unit for sale.
Quite rare.
So it's really very hard to find a 4 bedder. So having more than 50% in 4 bedrooms suggests that developer is very confident the demand of the larger family units, especially in mature estate like Tampines.
Rivelle is located in an established mature estate in Tampines. So MRT, malls, schools, parks are already in place. There are no need to wait for transformation to happen. And also backed by the rejuvenation plan for Tampines, URA plans to enhance the Tampines Regional Centre with potential mixed-use development and also new housings, healthcare, and also commercial plots. So this will mean that there will be more amenities and activity in Tampines. Okay, and also look at this map here. This is where Rivelle will be. It is surrounded by many BTOs that will be reaching their MOP in 2029 to 2033.
It's a whole new Tampines area. This area has a lot of BTO estate.
So this will mean that there will be strong HDB upgrader demand from all these HDB owners.
Yeah, usually I think we met a lot of buyers. When they are familiar with certain area for the past 5 years to 7 years, they usually want the same area.
Correct.
I frequent this NTUC a lot. I frequent this cafe a lot. So they usually will try to look for a new home in the same area.
Yes, and especially when their kids are studying in the
Primary
school near this area, so they don't want to
there for 7 years.
Yeah, so definitely they want to still move to the same area, so they will definitely upgrade within the same estate. Yeah, this means that you don't have to worry about your exit if you plan to sell after your 5 years MOP.
Okay, over here for the supply of EC, right now there's only 1 last 3 bedroom units in Ola, the Sengkang, that has already TOP and Costa Cabana in Pasir Ris only left about 32%. So those looking to upgrade from an EC, this is the only last one in the east, because the next 3 confirmed land for sale is in Yishun North area or Canberra Sembawang. Of course, not forgetting the 2 Woodlands that has bidded a higher land price. Over here you can see Rivelle is at 768, both Woodlands at 781 and 782 and 794, which means they could potentially launch at a higher price.
So if you're wondering whether you should buy an EC now or should you wait and see, you can have a look at this table over here. The EC land prices actually has direct impact in the selling price. So we can look at the Novo Place in Tengah area. Okay, they launched in November 2024. The land cost is $703. And then they were sold at an average price for the 3-bedroom at 1.47 million. Then a few months later, in March 2025, Orel, with a land cost of $721, this is the difference is $18 compared to Novo Place. The average 3-bedroom price has increased to about 1.55 million. So just an $18 increase in the land cost, the average price difference is about $71,000. Yeah.
Yeah, I recently met a buyer who's interested in Costa Cabana. So we met up and they say, hey, never mind, I think I'll wait for Rivelle. Maybe it's cheaper. But I think a lot of people don't realize that actually land price in the end, developer will have this thing called break even.
Yeah.
So, things like construction costs, marketing costs. So it's very unlikely the launch price would be lower, because if you can see here, the land prices are on the rise. Woodlands is 782 and 794. They are inching very closely to the 2000 PSF.
Yes.
So it's really quite unlikely the price will be lower unless developer choose to build a much smaller unit.
The same goes for the 4-bedroom. The average price for Novo Place and Orel, the difference is 100,000. Okay, this tells us that when the land cost moves up slightly, selling price can move up significantly.
Even though just $18, but
Yes,
the overall quantum increased quite a lot.
So now we look at Rivelle. The land cost is 768. And then the next site that will happen is Senja Close. This is in Bukit Panjang. And the land price is also slightly higher.
Almost the same.
771, just $3 difference. And followed by Woodlands Drive, 794 for the land cost. So developers who pay more for the land must sell at a higher price to protect their margins.
Correct.
So that naturally will push the overall EC price benchmark upwards.
I think the Senja Close location, it's only near RLT.
Yes. So if Rivelle launch at a reasonable entry price, you are entering before the next wave of higher land cost projects. That's why timing is very important. Buying before the next benchmark is set. So if you're eligible for the EC, you should consider to take action now.
Yeah, I think overall, looking at the current confirmed EC and the upcoming EC's land, Rivelle location in a mature estate, near 1 km to St. Hilda's, MRT,
Schools, MRTs.
comparing to all the rest, this one is definitely more superior. As we can see from land price, end 2026 or early 2027, the land prices are already higher, which means they're going to sell higher. So comparing the overall the project, Rivelle, it's still a very good entry in the area in the long run as well, because it can't go wrong when they have school, MRT and convenience. In the long run, Rivelle being the newest condo in Tampines would still attract a lot of people in the resale market. Okay, moving on to layout analysis. We only have 3, 4 and 5 bedrooms. I think the 3-bedroom only has 2 layout. Majority are the 4 bedrooms variant. So for the 3 bedrooms, as you can see here, there's only a 883 and a 926 square feet. So the only difference is just the study space here, which is quite convenient. Let's say you want to have a study space or a helper's room. The actual door build is actually here. So if you want to just shift the door a little bit down, you can build a very nice like a walk-in wardrobe space where you come out from the toilet, you can enter here to do your makeup, dressed up without disturbing someone that is resting on the master bedroom. So it's quite convenient to have this. And comparing these two, not much difference. I think the only difference is just the yard and the bomb shelter location is a bit different. And one thing to point out, the walls of the projects are all actually hackable walls, if you notice here. So if you want to redo the whole layout of the house, you can do so, or you don't need the bedroom, you can hack down the wall, you can have a very nice living space as well, because the walls are hackable, which means it provides more flexibility. And also for, I think all the layouts in this project, they all have a localized yard, meaning they all have a proper yard area. Because now a few new launches, we noticed the washing machine is in the kitchen. There's no proper yard area. So having a localized yard area means that you can still build like a door, like HDB, you can still build a pipe door, a fluted door. You still have a proper yard area, build your laundry system.
Okay, so for the 4-bedroom, there are 4 layouts for the 4-bedroom. First, we will compare the smallest 2 size, the 4-bed and the 4-bed plus study. Their difference in size is quite little. The main difference is the 4-bed plus study, there is a study area in the master bedroom itself. It's about 5 square meter. Yeah, so this space actually you can configure to your liking, like whether you want to put your study table for your working desk, or you can add additional wardrobe space.
Yeah. It's very nice because it's a total of 4.5 meter, a landscape master bedroom.
Yes.
Usually you don't see this master bedroom size. 18 square meter, it's huge for master bedroom.
You'll be comfortable,
very comfortable. So you can up to you to design the place.
So same goes for this layout. Okay, the walls here are hackable. Here are hackable. So if you want to open up the space, you want to expand, combine the 2 rooms together, you can do so. So other than that, not much difference. Just the position of the kitchen here and here. And for the 4-bed plus study, the kitchen is slightly bigger by 1 square meter. This 4-bed layout is available at the show flat.
Moving on to the bigger 4-bedroom, we have actually both are same. D3, D4, they both are 1184. If you notice, both the layout is just a mirror image, but the living room space actually is exactly the same. It's just like for the D4, they built a dry kitchen for you. So if on the booking day, D4 is at a higher price point, for example, a higher floor, there's a 100k, 200k difference, you can still go for a D3.
Yep.
Spend a bit and just build your own dry kitchen. It's the same. It's just that the developer give you either you choose to have a bigger kitchen or a smaller kitchen. Because overall it's the same bedroom size, the bedroom, master balcony, they are all the same size. The only difference is just the living space.
Yeah, the living area.
They did say a flexi over here, but you can also do so here.
Yes.
It's the same thing. It's not built there, there's no wall built there. So if you want, you can still build like a glass. Nowadays have this glass door where you paste this transparent electric film. Then you can just press a button.
Switch on and off.
You will just turn from transparent to opaque. And the wall-to-wall for the living room is actually 5.1. Very, very spacious.
Okay, so this is the biggest layout in Rivelle, the 5-bedroom. There's only one layout for the 5-bedroom, and it is 1378 square feet. So very spacious looking, especially the living room. And the main difference from the 4-bedroom is there is a junior master and junior bath over here. And also the master bedroom is also slightly bigger than the 4-bedroom.
Okay, moving on, we still do not have a guide price from developer yet. Usually only a few days before the launch.
Yeah.
So right now, our estimate is 1,008 PSF because Orel average was at 1,766.
Okay.
So we are estimating 1,008. Based on the unit sizes, 3-bedroom we are expecting about 1.6 mil range, 4-bedroom at a 1.88, and the 5-bedder at the 2.5 mil range. Okay, right now we're going to share a little bit more about EC eligibility because not everyone is eligible to buy an EC. It's a bit like a BTO. There's some restriction put in place. So only certain buyers can buy.
Yes.
So you need, if you're unsure if you are eligible or not, you can feel free to contact either of us to find out a bit more. So right now, the total income ceiling is 16,000. Nothing changed so far since budget. We were hoping it might increase a little bit, but it didn't. So there's 4 different schemes which Chris later will share a bit more. And other than that, property ownership is the same. It's a hybrid system. We call it a hybrid system because you do have the same 5 years MOP like a BTO. But after that, after 10 years later, it will be fully privatized, competing with the other private condos. It's the same thing because you still have the full facilities as well. For property ownership, you cannot own any local private condo. So only you have to dispose of the private condo and you have to wait for 30 months before you can apply for an EC. Same as for BTO lah, basically.
Yeah, also foreign private properties also.
Foreign property as well. So if you own either of that, you should dispose off and wait for 30 months.
Before you
So
can.
you see that there's a lot of restriction put in place.
Yep.
So only a certain group of people, Singaporeans, are able to get hold of an EC.
Yeah. Okay. Also, you must form a family nucleus and meet the citizenship requirement. So there are 4 different schemes that you can apply under. So they are the public scheme, the fiancé scheme, joint single scheme, or the orphan scheme. So I will briefly touch on each of them. So for the public scheme, it can be husband and wife, or with children, or if you're single, you can apply with your parents and siblings. And for widowed and divorced, you can apply with your child that's under your legal custody. So there must be at least one SC, one Singapore citizen, plus either another SC or PR.
There must be always one Singaporean.
Yes. So both of you must be above 21 years old. Okay. And then for the fiancé scheme, also one Singaporean, 21 years old and above, plus SC or SPR. Okay. And then for the joint single scheme, all must be Singapore citizen and at least, this is different, at least 35 years old.
Okay.
And then all of you must be single and can have up to 4 applicants.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so for the orphan scheme, one orphan Singapore citizen plus another orphan. You can be a Singapore citizen or PR. So all of you must be 21 years old and above. Okay, if you're unsure which scheme you fall under, feel free to contact any of us. Then we can assess your eligibility before you proceed.
Okay, now you touch a bit about the payment scheme. A bit different for EC and also comparing to private condo, only progressive payment, which is normal payment for private condo. So for EC is a bit different. You have this scheme called deferred payment scheme, where you only pay 20% upfront during booking day. Booking plus down payment, 20%. You can delay the 80% to TOP, which is 3 years later, 2029, 3 years later. So you have these 3 years to save up your CPF and your cash. Okay, so how it works? Normal payment scheme is progressive, as I mentioned. So only when they build certain stages of the construction, like the car park, the walls and all that. So you pay like per month $1,000 for the few 6 to 9 months. Then you pay $1,400, so on and so forth. Only in the different phases of construction, then you pay the part, because only during the stages the loan will be dispersed. Okay. So for deferred payment scheme, like I mentioned, you need to pay the booking and down payment fee, which is the 20%. And the balance is only payable upon TOP 3 years later. So NPS, normal payment scheme, comparing to DPS, usually deferred payment scheme is about 3% more.
There'll be interest.
The interest will be 3% more because you delay the whole payment of the 80%. So for DPS, there's no loan servicing during the whole construction. So the whole 3 years, you don't need to pay a single thing. Okay. And if you're HDB upgraders, you can pair with a bridging loan. So for HDB upgraders, a DPS is perfect because you can bridge the shortfall of loan. Okay, I'll share a bit more. So let's say, for example, your value of your house is at 800K today. The bridging loan can be up to 90%. So what the bank would do is they will recognize 90% of 100K, and minus your outstanding loan, you are able to bridge up to 520. So for example, you have a shortfall of 400K. You are able to use your HDB to bridge the shortfall. You don't have to fork out the cash, because maybe you only have like cash enough for down payment and the rest of your funds are stuck in the house. You can use this bridging loan to help you cover the shortfall. So the good thing about deferred payment scheme is that you don't have to service 2 loans at the same time, because you're currently still paying a HDB loan, right? Then let's say you buy an EC, you don't have to service both loans at the same time. You can defer the whole payment till 3 years later. So this is perfect for HDB upgraders, so you can have a bit of financial flexibility. You don't have to stress over managing both loans. You can have 3 years to save up a bit in your CPF or in your savings.
Okay, there are many advantages of buying an EC. One of them is there will be housing grant of up to 30,000 for a first timer, and then this amount will be credited to your CPF OA. The grant amount is dependent on some factors like the income tier, depending on your income, and also the citizenship, whether you are Singaporean plus Singaporean or Singaporean plus PR. So the grant amount will be different. Okay, first timers means that you have not taken a housing subsidy before. So for second timer means you have taken one housing subsidy before. And one point to note is that for second timer, you will need to pay your resale levy if applicable.
Moving on to the hybrid housing advantage that I mentioned earlier, this is for EC. There is this thing called a hybrid where you need to serve 5 years to 10 years MOP before it fully privatized. And for that, you're also entering at a subsidized entry pricing comparing to the surrounding private condo. One example would be Rivelle and Parktown. Rivelle average 3-bedroom was at 1.55 mil, and Parktown, which is just about 5 minutes away, the average of a 3-bedroom is 2.43. So you're actually, for EC, you're entering at a much lower entry price comparing to a private condo. And it's still developed by a private developer, and you still get the full condo facilities, tennis court, function room, swimming pool. It's all the same. Only after 5 years later, you can sell to PR and Singaporean, and 10 years later, you can sell to foreigners as well. So after 10 years, you are fully privatized. You're competing directly to the other condos. And the good thing about EC is the ABSD savings. When you want to buy upgrade from a HDB, either you have to sell first, then you buy, or you pay ABSD of 20%, which is a lot.
Yes.
If you buy a 2 mil, 20% will be 400k. Yeah, so it's an additional fund to come out with. So the advantage of the EC is that you don't have to come out with ABSD. So you don't need to sell HDB first to buy the EC. You can sell it within 6 months after TOP. So it provides an easier transition from HDB to condo. And because of the ABSD, you will lower your capital needed to upgrade.
If we look at the profitability of EC, in 2024, the number of EC units resold with at least 1 million profit more than doubled compared to the previous year. The price gap between the EC and the private condo creates the real upside over time. You are essentially buying at a subsidized entry price, and then 5 years later, you are selling your EC in the open market. And after 10 years, it's fully privatized. So technically, the EC you enter at a discount, and then after that, you are selling, exit into the private market. So this is where the profit margin comes from. Okay, let's look at the track records of past ECs. For 3 to 5 bedrooms, on average, they have achieved at least 400 PSF to 1,100 per square foot gain. Let's look at 100 Palms residents. For the 5 bedrooms, they have achieved on average a 1.58 million profit. Yes, this is really a very significant sum.
Yeah. Even a 3-bedroom average is 961,000
over here. And similarly, we can see close to 1 million profit for Treasure Quest. This is in Sengkang. For the 4-bedroom. And a 1.4 million profit on average for a 5-bedroom in City Life Tampines.
And so these are the dates for Rivelle. The e-app period is from 6 March to 16 March. A bit different because usually for private, you will participate in the ballot. Then you get a ballot result. Only on the booking day, you will see the price. But for EC, it's different. You will know the price. The price will be released before the balloting. So once the price released, you will decide whether you want to participate in the ballot. Then you drop your ballot. Then only on the booking day, you come in to choose. So you don't come as a shock when you see the price. Wow, booking day, don't want. You will know the price beforehand.
Okay, so we have come to the end of this analysis about Rivelle Tampines EC. If you would like to find out more, please feel free to reach out to any one of us.
To find out to do a bit of financial before the actual day comes. Correct. To be prepared before the preview. Next up, we're going to do Pinery, which is the project next to this.
Yes.
So these are our QR codes. Feel free to contact either of us if you want to find out a bit more. Thank you. See you for the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.